Okay, where are we and what are we doing? Well, we're going to be playing some more DayZ as normal. I've gone back to the regular main build, which is currently at 47. This is the guy I was using in experimental. So let's see if we can find ourselves a server on 47. And the server list does fill up nice and quick, which is good. Let's go for a relatively low ping. Regular or hardcore? My hardcore character's a little overblown. He's got like M4 and everything. So let's go for the jump in here, see what happens. And yeah. Oh, little note: I've got rid of the camera in the corner. It's just rubbish, basically. Come on, load in. Thank you. Oh, this guy's got an M4 as well. In not such nice condition, with not as much ammo. I don't know, he's got a reasonable amount. Oh well. Where are we? We're on the side of a hill somewhere. That's the point. Where the heck are we? Northeast? Oh, no. We're on Green Mountain. Let's nip up to Green Mountain. Of course, it's a third person. Oh, he's pretty well mill-kitted up, isn't he? Just, yeah, plenty of rounds, decent pistol, some more ammunition. Go on, another one. Yeah, oh, good grief, look at that. Yeah, he shouldn't come into too much trouble now, should he? Eh? Mind you, the bullets for this are really, really rare. So we're up Green Mountain. What scope? No scope at all on this. Looks like my jacket's in pretty... Oh, it's ruined. I better be careful it doesn't damage everything in here. So I need a new jacket as a matter of urgency. Yeah, I need a new jacket as a matter of urgency. I think I must have been tapped by zombies last time I played. Doors closed, which is good. Quick look around, you know. Oh. That's far too many bullets. Let's put hit T. Yeah, single shot now. That's good. Always got to be run backwards with that one, otherwise it'll trap you in that little area back there, and it's a pain in the bum. Nice hat. Come on, let's go for a nice hat. Nice hat. Last time I went up there was a bloke at the top waiting for me and he shot me, the bugger. Didn't even say a bloody word to me. He just shot me. Huh. It's unusual to find nothing in this area. There's normally something. Ooh, nice new backpack. Might have a look at that. That's one of those little forage caps. What are you? Blood test kit? Yeah, I do. I blood test myself every time I see one of those and promptly forget. Right, what condition's mine in? Oh, mine's pristine. And there's nothing in it, and that's worn. But it's a nice backpack. It's my preferred backpack. This is very empty. One book. Of course, I can go third person, can't I? Don't particularly like third person. Well, energized, hydrated, and healthy. I could probably do with some food. Can't remember, this character may have eaten a while back. So what have we got in here? Oh, some beans. Some more bullets. A drink. What are you? It's a jacket, but it looks in a very bad condition. Ooh, what are you? Oh, you're 2-2 rounds, aren't you? And a hat and a bolt. Okay, not a great deal here. Not many on the server, although some of them do appear to have unusual names. Hello. Instant disappearing. Do like the modifier for run now is just it's similar to other games where you walk forward and then you hold the run button. That seems to work nicely. So reasonably well. Have I got another zombie after me? Yes, I have. That's why I don't like third person. I find aiming very difficult, and I am going to burn some ammunition if I'm not careful. Maybe I should have used one of my other weapons. Right, I don't think we're going to get any zombie attack us now, so we shall have to eat what we found. Bomb. Open. Open. And it's eat everything. As normal, keep yourself healthy. A few contents. I've got quite a lot of room in there. If I put those in there... need those for speed. I don't need 2 lots out, do I? Hang on. That doesn't make sense. How can I combine? I can understand how you could combine those, but why can't I put the snap loader in? Oddness. Let's get rid of that. Let's eat that. It must have been getting dark. Obviously. Why? Why not? 2 obvious things to carry around with you. Oh, when I said I was going to try and do some cooking, wasn't I? Need a pot, though, for that to work. But then again, I've really not found much in the way of livestock. Really not found livestock. What are you? You're West Cheneris. You are North East Cheneris. Can I combine those two? No, all I can do is swap them. Odd. And that's South Cheneris. I've got lots of bits of map, but not the whole map. Maybe the halves and the quarters can't join. Don't know. Anyway. Quick look about. I've had something to eat. Yeah, got my pistol. Notice boots now. Some boots, they're no longer up here. Not all, but some. Is it because now they did this with some of the hats, not all of the hats, some of the hats they did this with, so you could put other things in them. The other things we're going to be able to put into boots. Don't know. What would you put in a boot? You could put a knife in a boot, I suppose. Something that seems to happen in films and such like quite a lot. Someone's got a knife in their boot. I always thought the idea if you put a knife in a boot, you'll end up just cutting your foot. But maybe I'm just too practical. But normally, if an item has its own entry, its own little block, it's because you can put something in it. Some boots have pockets. I know it sounds daft. I had a pair of boots that had a little pocket on the edge, on the side of the boot. I had a pair of trainers once which had a little zip pocket on. Not quite sure what you were ever supposed to put in these little pockets because they were very, very small. But I did once have a pair of leather boots with a little pocket. And as I say, I once upon a time owned a pair of trainers that had a little zip pocket on the you know, to the right of the laces or the left of the laces, depending on which shoe you were looking at. So maybe some of these boots have pockets, or it's just you're supposed to slip a knife in. Dunno. Anyway, we need a new coat. This one's ruined. I get tapped by a zombie, I'm likely to get it ruined. It'll ruin the contents and things in there I do not want to get ruined if you think about it. Let's actually move some of these down so that they don't. Things like that. And that. This and this. This. That's going to try and swap rather than fill. Which is more important? I think that's more important. Let that get ruined. I don't exactly need a map. Maps are useful for me when I'm making my videos, because if I want to show you what I'm doing and where I'm going. Because we're running up to Zelenogorsk, and I'm sorry, there is nothing on a map that you can show me that will teach me any more about Zelenogorsk than I already know. Know this place backwards, inside out, and everything else. This has been my favourite portion of the map to play on, all the way through Dayz mod. You know, and so if you're used to my videos, you're very, very well used to me being in this western portion of the map. But it's very good for me to show you and the viewers what I'm doing. By the way, some of these are like trees, and you'll run into them. In fact, no, actually, okay, I'm wrong. They've changed it. These used to be like trees. In other words, you couldn't walk into them, but now you can clip right through them. Oh, they've changed them. Wonder when that changed. Because you know the way you can't walk through bushes, you get pushed to one side or the other. These always used to be like that. And now you can... I should be able to harvest sunflower seeds from them, but anyway. Yeah, there was a time when... Yeah, okay, they've changed something. That was in the mod, and in armor itself. These would stop your progress. It's quite funny. Do you know the bales, the big round bales? They behave like trees. So if you hit them with a vehicle, they fall over, and you get the tree falling over sound as well. Because if you want to knock one of these with a tank or something in armor, it'll canter over and fall over. And those. Oh, hang on, here we go. Of course, I've been running around, so my aim is for shit. So yes, the big round bales, of which I can't see any around here, just because look and better sound and behave like. Oh, hang on, here we go. There's another one. Where are you? Yeah, look and sound and behave like trees. Just, you know, a little curiosity. But then maybe they've changed. Those we don't have vehicles here to be able to knock a bale over. I didn't pick up my gun. Shall we go to the pistol instead? On the grounds that those M16 rounds are going to become... Sorry, M16, sorry, the M4 rounds are going to become more and more rare. Where these ones are not so rare. Last few videos have been on experimental. The resources have been so low that I spent hours looking for fruit, and it's nice the mechanic is there, but damn, that was hard work playing the game where you had to look for fruit all the time. Because things like that, I mean, you would on experimental at the moment, or at least the last time I looked at experimental, you would potentially have to go an hour between finding tins of food. Shotgun shells. I think I'm doing okay for shotgun shells, and I don't think the shotgun's terribly good. Hang on. You. Okay, let's eat and drink this little lot. Got to get a new knife. That is in very, very bad condition, isn't it? I'm so glad there isn't the encumbrance system. The more you're carrying, the more quickly you become puffed out. Otherwise, then you really would have to strip out everything but the most essential items that you wanted to keep, if it was your intention to cover long distances. You know, you wouldn't pick up some of the, well, you wouldn't be carrying that because it is useless. It's for decoration only. In fact, I will get rid of it. It doesn't actually do anything productive at all. Do you need to fill that up completely? I might have to have a look at that in a second. Yeah, still have my pistol. Let's quick check. What are you? Box of matches. Now, do I? Oh, look, I actually need a box of matches. Wait. Let's nip upstairs, see what we can find upstairs. What have we got? What have we got? Ah, now. It's badly damaged, and this is ruined, and I don't think you can... No, you can't elevate. That's southwest, which I've already got. I'll pick that up and drink it. Yeah, you can repair your clothing, but not if it's ruined. If it's ruined, it's beyond repair. And also, the sewing kit can't be ruined, otherwise it won't repair anything. What's that down there? A snap loader. That's a snap loader for that dual-barreled hunting rifle. Nice enough weapon, but little on the loud side. What have we got in here? We have some more Rasputin and some Not Cola, a baseball bat and rotten fruit. Marvellous. Just what you always wanted. Right. Don't know what, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. West Generous. That, if I put it down there into 6, I can show you where I am. We were in Green Mountain, yeah? And we're now down in Zelenogorsk. And, oh, wrong way. To give you an idea, there's Cherno there. Kamenka, Komarovo, and that's Bolota. Windy Mountain's not much on Windy Mountain, but here is a military base. It's probably where we'll go next. Well, we'll finish in Zelenogorsk because there's a little military base here, then we'll go down to the military base there. And that probably be our lot for today. What have we got up here? No, they got rid of some of the towns up here. Oh well. Back we go. Let's have a quick check up on the roof. So they put barriers up here so you don't fall off. It's nice that they've done that, but... Oh, look at that zombie all the way out there, little bugger. How about that for a shot, eh? Wonder why it sounded different. Are you? Good grief. A fresh kiwi. Looks like I've got some more friends coming. Maybe I should reload my weapon. Ready full, but it isn't. I've fired 2 rounds. I may have to swap to a different weapon in a second. Because the little buggers can come upstairs now. she's a little upset. Very loud weapon, the Magnum. Effective, but very loud. Oh, I suppose I should quickly look. There might be a jacket in here. It's unlikely to be a military one, which will have all the pockets, but no, we're only looking for a jacket, so let's not. We don't have to do a detailed search. Jackets are large; you can see them from a distance. It's not little things we're after. What are you? Okay, you're something to worth look at. You're a jacket, but you've got very few pockets. I mean... really shouldn't eat when I've got my back. Yeah? My frame rate's dropping through the floor as well, which doesn't help, but hey. I have eaten. Oh, here comes another one. Yep, that's not fun. Oh, come on, move your butt for God's sake. Yeah, I'm getting slapped, taps and baps, and I just need to... And I'm bleeding. Come on. Sorry, I just don't need that giving me grief while I am bleeding. I'm going to have to run very quickly. Run! Right, I'm not bleeding. But I bet you that jacket's now ruined. Oh, dear God. I get myself tied in knots sometimes. That really didn't work well. Oh, what a plonker. Playing around with different weapons, you know. Oh, I'll save my ammo, then. No. Where are you? Oh. There you are, you little bugger. I really do... Right. Oh, hang on. I now need another new jacket. Oh, I've got to reload this. Not walk into a head. That. What else have I got to reload? I've got to reload that. Not good, boys. Not good. Blooming zombies. Mind you, you know, zombie horror survival game. Zombies. Yeah. Strange I'm not healing. I must have been really quite badly bashed at that point. That's holding it wrong. Oh, that's weird. Ah, that's because... Oh, idiot. Drink all. That's more like it. I was doing the cup hand animation because I was drinking from the pond, which isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to drink from the container because then I know how much I'm getting. But what I want to do is I want to fill the bottle up. Right, my stomach's stuffed and I'm healing, which is good. So let's put that back into my hands. I'm sorry, I'm going back to the M4 because it's that much better as a weapon, an anti-zombie weapon. I've no idea what it's like for shooting people because I don't often ever shoot people. But shooting zombies? Now, Pip's just turned up on Dayz, which probably means he's about to message me, or might not. Are you bulletproof or what? God knows where you went. I think I'm lagging out a little bit. Did I kill him the other side of the wall? Yes, I did. Okie dokie then. It doesn't look like anyone's been here, which is cool. Let's go do the barracks. What are you? Oh shit. Do not like being inside buildings dealing with zombies. Bennett. Oh, there's another one. That's a rare beast. Piss off, Barbie. That's the drum. Ooh, it's full as well. Actually, what type of ammunition is in that? How big are you as well? Just much more to the point. AK type assault rifle. No, it's not the right ammunition for mine, which is a shame. Nice big backpack. I might actually go over to that. Don't need a drink. My tummy is full. I need is a jacket. Or another zombie. What are you? Oh, you're a silly hat. And Pip's shouting, and that is trousers. Now, unfortunately, I heard a zombie, which means I can't exactly answer Pip. Here we go. Another Barbie. Piss off, Barbie. Oh, where did that come from? That was a delayed hit from Barbie. Grr. I wonder which window or door she's going to come in through. I'm getting through lots of ammunition because of mishits, you know. What's that? What is that? Is that the really big... Oh, stand up. I can hear a zombie, but I can't bloody see it, and I want to know what that is. I'm going to open one of these. I just told that door to open, and it didn't. There's the jacket I want. Bet you it's not going to... Oh, yes, it does. There we go. Try not to get this one ruined, eh? I can hear a zombie, but can't see it. See? I want to know what that jacket is. Is that the really, really big one? Won't let me get down on my belly. I've got to have to deal with this bloody zombie. Wherever it is. Just to get the bloody thing to shut up. Where are you? Clipped through a wall somewhere and stuck. There. Oh. Oh, my leg is painful. What the... Have you just ruined my new jacket? Jeepers. Oh, there's another one. Have we got the respawning zombies back? My leg breaks, I've got that. Gordon Bennett. Talk about bloody pain in the bum, man. Oh. And here we go again. I'm going to run out of bullets very quickly at this rate. Oh. The trousers. Well, yeah, mine are worn. Because I keep on getting slapped by bloody zombies. Is that something else? No. I still want that, was it this one? No. That. Now, where's that coming from? Bloody hell. I can understand why I came in with the badly damaged jacket now. Jeepers. I'm obviously not going to be able to pick up that, now where? Come on, aim. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pick up that, I think it was either body armour or more pockets. It's like a chest bag thing. I think it was like the really, really big one. Don't know if antibiotics actually do anything yet, but I tell you what, I've been slapped so many times. And the rain comes. Oh, come on. Leave the room? Yeah, we've got ourselves a storm coming through at the moment. It's an old Hurricane Bertha or something. Hey, you're still pristine. And it was very entertaining last night. Kept me up half the night with the rain and the wind and everything else like that. And I think it's absolutely persisting it down outside. Right. Is that now ruined? Badly damaged. Badly damaged, and it was pristine when I put it on because I got slapped so hard. Now let's try and sort my ammunition out. I am burning through some ammo. Ah, Pip is trying to say something. I'll stop recording. Right, we're recording again. I'm on TeamSpeak now with Pip, so the other voice is Pip. Right, Pip. Yeah, just to let you know, I'm not playing experimental right now because there's so little loot. It's not really a great deal of fun because you spend your entire time searching for food.
Yeah, well, as I say, I've just been on it thinking that's where you'd be, but I mean, absolutely the vast majority of the servers I can't connect with. This is a bad version.
Oh, that's odd.
And they've all got the red X's next to them, apart from about 4.
Oh well, I mean, go back to standard and come in and have a regular game. I have been getting my slapped up and down, left and right by bloody zombies for the last. Oh, apparently my leg is in pain.
If we're on regular, that's cool because I've got plenty of morphine.
Yeah, I've got a morphine. Do I need to use a morphine if my leg is just painful? It's not broken.
it's up to you. You can either use a morphine, or if you want to be really fancy, you can get some sticks.
Oh, make a
some
splint.
rags and make a splint. Yeah.
I can splint my leg. Okay. Well, I'll use the morphine. Just to let you know, I'm down by Zelenogorsk at the moment. But the zombies are just like, I think they're respawning. I'd get confused because I spend time on... Hang on, another zombie. Sorry about that, I had to deal with yet another zombie.
Yeah, I've seen this before, mate, where you kill one and then very quickly they spawn back in the same place. I think I might see that on one of your vids.
You're quite quiet for some reason, not quite sure why.
Oh, might be my game. I'm always fiddling about with it. Hang on.
You're breathing on it, but apart from that, yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe I've got it turned down. I'm
on push to talk, so you shouldn't hear me breathing.
Oh yes, when you're talking, you are breathing over the microphone.
How's that?
That's much better. I am going to burn through all my ammunition.
Okay, Ordinary Dayz's downloaded. I shall be with you in a minute.
Any idea? I'm on a regular server as well. Any idea where your character is?
I'm South Barrack, Northwest Airfield, so I could be down your way in 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, if you're in Northwest Airfield, I'll start heading north then. I was wandering aimlessly.
I see how pathetic I've got pretty much all the kit I could possibly want, and I'm wandering the map looking for a TKS jacket to make my set.
Oh, I've just gone over to it. I keep on getting my jackets ruined. I came into the game with a ruined jacket. I thought, that's odd. Why is my jacket ruined? And then I suddenly realised I swapped it for another one. That got ruined. Swapped it for another one, and that's now badly damaged. And it is a TKSO, but it's the bloody zombies whacking me.
Yeah, thing to do if you don't want to be arsing about changing jackets is carry a sewing kit.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Although, if it's ruined, you can't sew them up.
No, badly damaged. You can go from badly damaged to worn though, can't you?
Yeah, you can do that.
Right, I'm gonna head south, mate. If we aim for Vibor Military.
Yeah, I could do Vibor Military from here. I need to correct my course slightly. When I spawned in, I was spawned in close to Green Mountain. Once I did Green Mountain, I then went south. I should have gone north. We would have been roughly in the right place.
Right, you went to nowhere.
I've got 4 zombies chasing behind me. Oh, dear God.
Doing a Benny Hill.
Yeah. I just got into a sprint because I just don't want to waste the ammunition on them.
We've not got an axe.
An axe? That's a little old school, isn't it?
That's what I still use.
I've forgotten about axes.
Because anyway, I don't know if it still works that way, but doesn't firing your gun just attract even more zombies?
Yeah, axing 4 zombies is going to be fun.
That would be good, yeah. That would make a good light entertainment.
Actually, the axe dealt with them all extremely easily. What am I doing shooting the bloody things? My axe, it rocks.
Gaddo's the one for that. He's got it down to an art form. Right, well, I'm at the water pump at Vibo, so I'm just going to stop for a drink.
I'm quite a long way off. I'm about a kilometre from south of the Green Mountain tower. So I'm just coming past the petrol station in Zelena. Now I've got Barbie after me.
Oh, would that be Ugly Barbie?
Yeah, Barbie zombie. She's getting puffed out. She's getting left behind.
Perhaps Mattel should bring one of them out.
What, an ugly Barbie?
Zombie Barbie?
Zombie Barbie, yeah. And she's given up. But no, experimental at the moment is they've reduced the loot table massively, which I can understand because we're going to have the respawning loot thing, and it was over with the old loot table and respawning loot. We ended up with piles of the bloody stuff. So they've reduced the loot table right down, but playing the game is so hard. You spend your entire time just like eating apples, and which of course means you've got to hunt for apples, and you've got to spend like 10 minutes hunting for 2 apples.
Every time I look for fruit, berries and stuff, it just keeps telling me nothing here, nothing found.
Well, Gatto and I last weekend were playing, and we could manage to survive just about, stopping for apples, stopping for berries, but you've got to spend so long hunting, and of course what do you end up with? Ooh, a handful of berries or an apple, which is not exactly going to get you hydrated and healthy, is it?
It must get a bit tedious as well.
Yeah, it did. I'm sort of hoping that the respawning loot coupled with the lower loot table ends up with an enjoyable gameplay. Because what happens is I was reading a thing on Reddit, and someone figured out that if you pick up a piece of loot somewhere within a 2-kilometre radius, or 1-kilometre radius, a new piece of loot will spawn in somewhere in one of the available loot spots. So the more people pick up, the more comes in, but it's quite random, and it's within quite a large area.
Yeah, that's good because it makes it unpredictable.
Yeah, otherwise you get to the situation we had the last time we had respawning loot, which I think was when 47 was experimental, where people were just piling up large piles of loot. They'd be at a barracks and they'd pull everything out of the barracks, then run back in, then pull everything out of the barracks and run back in. And you'd go to some of the military areas, and you would just find enormous piles of loot where someone had spent like an hour. But the thing I did see a couple of times on experimental 48 was you're running along. I was running through Gorka with Gaddo. It was night time, and there was a fire in the middle of the road, and surrounding the fire was an enormous pile of apples, maybe 20 or 30 apples. I thought, oh look, someone's pulled all the apples out. Isn't that nice? No, man turns up with an axe and kills me.
Typical.
Yeah, it was bait. And then the next, a few days later, I was on the south coast, travelling between Electro and Cherno, and came across a large pile of apples. I snuck around very carefully to ensure that there wasn't an associated axe murderer. But I managed to go from extremely hungry, almost dying, greyed out, to stuffed and healthy by just gorging myself on these apples I found.
Is it one of those where your in-game character will never eat another apple as long as he lives?
I started to look at the squiffy in the real world. Could you imagine eating like 20, 30 apples? You'd have the collywobbles like no one's busy. Your guts would be grumbling and...
Yeah, cool hand Luke of the apple world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'm at the Vibor military, mate. I'm not inclined to go in.
I thought you needed a TSO jacket, though.
Not desperately, man. I've already got a camo jacket on.
Well, head south, as if you were heading to the to Green Mountain, and I will meet up with you because I am.
Green Mountain, not Zeleno.
Well, Green Mountain's large and pointy and red and white and quite easy to spot.
Okay.
I'll ensure that I am doing the track between the two. There are some ponds actually just south of the tit. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'm sat on the tit now. Which sounds very strange, taken out of context.
Oh, definitely. You are the nipple.
More the areolae at the moment. Oh, sod it. I might as well go and have a little look in there, mightn't I?
Go on, you go and have a look in the military. I'll be there momentarily. That, I think, is the tit. Got someone in game called User.
Blimey, that zombies tracked me for miles.
Yeah, it's one of the things I dislike about the current zombie model. They used to rely on hearing, they now rely on sight, and they've got the visual acuity of I don't know what, of like a hawk. They can spot you and aggro from what, 400 meters, 500 meters. And the thing is, you don't notice them aggro because they're too far away to hear. So you're quite happily looting, and the buggers turn up inside the building because it's taking them like 3 minutes to get up to you. And you think, what? I know, out of context. Because I used to like the feature in the mod where you could sneak past zombies, because that was part of the game. It was like getting on your belly or crawling down or being really quiet. And that's just not a feature of this at all, attempting to sneak past zombies.
Well, which is annoying because that's what I've been trying to do in the mistaken belief that it still worked.
Yeah, that's not gonna work very well for you because if they see you, they see you. If they don't see you, they don't see you. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you could be standing. Obviously, if you make a very loud noise, you fire a weapon, you are likely to attract more. But even so, the way the zombies latch onto you at the moment, I think, makes a change to gameplay. Where I think the gameplay in the mod was better. I mean, I like the way that these go through buildings now. I like the way that they've got the pathing sorted out, by the way, in experimental. They don't clip the walls so often.
The other thing about that is, when you first spawn in, if you've got no way of killing the zombies, sneaking past them was your only defence, wasn't it?
It was, and it was a legitimate defence. You would spend. I mean, I know you were incredibly good at sneaking. You would crawl places to get past zombies.
It's because they're terrifying.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful day in game. It's a shame it's not such a beautiful day in the real world, although the sun is shining now.
Yeah, the sun's out here as well. Some rain last night, oh god.
Yeah, there was some rain. We just had a shower come through here about 20 minutes ago, and that was my office is next door to our little baby conservatory thing we've got, and the baby conservatory's got a plastic UPVC roof. So yeah, loud, very loud. Every time it rains heavy.
It's a bit worrying. I've just been through one barrack that was all open, all the doors were open, and the other two, the doors closed.
Maybe he died in the barrack.
I hope he's not sneaking about waiting to shoot me.
Well, he's going to have to shoot two of us in a second, because I am just about coming level with the tit now.
Well, that didn't take you long.
Yeah, power running. Means my aim is going to be for shit for the 5 minutes, but
It's not much here, actually.
doesn't have to be much. Still, I don't think. I'll get my brain into gear.
Is there anything you need?
Not really. Apart from M4 bullets, which of course I am going to burn through at an incredible rate at the moment.
I thought you could only get them at crash sites.
You can. These are the M4 bullets I have had for ages. This character's been alive for a while. It's even worse with my hardcore character. I have 2 ammo boxes completely full of M4 ammunition, double stacked up to 60 stacks. Right, coming into the far end of.
I'm in a police station.
Police station?
Well, whatever you call it.
The
It's a
2-story.
police station. Yeah.
The
It's a
2-story.
police station, isn't it? I see you. Just seen you. Yeah, I see you.
Well, this barracks hasn't been done.
It has. I've closed all the doors.
Oh, you're the bastard who goes around closing doors.
Oh, I am, yeah.
Ah, you're bane of my bloody existence. You are.
Hey, mate, sewing kit here.
Yeah, I need the sewing kit. I do need the sewing kit. Can't believe you closed doors. Upstairs or down?
Up. What have you got on your head?
I've got a Stetson. Oh, you got the really big pack. I saw one of those. Couldn't pick the bloody thing up. It was underneath a.
Ah, there's one in the barracks. One of the other barracks. I don't know what neck it's in.
I've just picked that thing up and I can't. Oh, there it is.
I think these are police stations because there's a cell here. Look.
I think people call this the jail. Most people call it the jail. I always used to
Jail.
refer to it as the 2-story military. But hey, just because I call something doesn't mean that's what it is.
Well, I think, given drawing on my military experience, I suggest this is the guardhouse.
Could be a guardhouse. Yeah.
It's the one to your right, mate. It's got the black thing in it, and there's a horrible, nasty-looking zombie around there. So careful. He's by the to your left now.
Yeah. Let's try and not aggro him if we can avoid it. And of course, you closed all the bloody doors. It is.
Second
I
door down.
Oh, good grief! That's part of an one of the AKs. An AK-101 without stock.
Oh, not much use for sniping.
Nice new boots. Notice something strange with the military boots. When you put them on, that instead of going into the normal slot, they go into they become their own slot. If that makes sense.
What, instead of having a box up at the top? Ooh,
Yeah.
My combat boot. Oh, my boots are badly damaged now. It must have been zombie attacks. I need a pair of boots now.
Well, the ones I just dropped, like 3 or 4 doors down. My colour coordination's gone now. I'm wearing black, of course.
The combat boots really doesn't really matter, does it?
I'm going to do the other. Because you dislike or like different things to me, I'm going to go to the other ones as well.
Cool.
Find a fair few number of these. I need that. Speed loader for my revolver.
Zombie's a bit dopey, innit?
Let's let him stay as dopey. That sounds great to me.
I wasn't planning on nudging him. Zombie baiting.
be worse. Could be master. So do you know how to tell the difference between the different bushes that give you fruit?
Only when I really approach them and I get the option.
Ah, yes, but do you know how to tell the difference between a red berry bush and a blueberry bush?
You're going to tell me it's the colour of the berries, aren't you?
No, no. Are you in this last barrack?
I am, mate, yeah.
You're going to go around behind me closing doors, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is a way of telling the difference between the different berry bushes. And the blueberries will make you sick.
Oh, will they?
Yes. Now, if you are completely healthy and hydrated, you'll survive.
But you'll be very ill for a while.
But you'll be... it's about an hour, if I remember rightly. You get the sick messages for an hour. Right, there is another place to check out here, which I don't think anyone else has noticed, or at least always seems to have loot when other people haven't got it. Oh, Mrs. says hello, Pip.
Hello, honey.
So yeah, I'm going to show you the one loot spot in this barracks, or this group of barracks, that most people seem to miss. And you're closing the bloody doors, aren't you?
Yes. Otherwise, people get suspicious. If I approach something like this and I see open doors, I automatically think, is there someone around?
Yeah, you're sneaky.
So if I'm in a barrack, I want the door shut.
No.
So I always close the door behind me as well when I go in.
That's wrong on many levels. Right, you come out here, and here is a military loot spot, which most people miss.
I've run past this countless times and never looked in it.
I've found guns here, ammunition. There doesn't appear to be anything today, but...
No, it's empty. I'll bear that in mind for the future.
But these things, they're, you know, the north-eastern airfield?
Which is now just civvy in it.
Yeah, except for there are a couple of these.
I wonder if that's kind of gone below lots of people's radar, because it never occurred to me to look at them.
It's a wrecked, I don't know if it's an APC or...
Yeah, it's an APC.
Yeah, whatever it is. It's a Soviet-era troop carrier that also has a small gun on the top.
And I think that's anti-tank in it as well.
Yeah, that looks like an anti-tank tube on the top. But whatever the damn thing is, it is a military loot spot. Both here and anywhere else you see this particular model on the map.
Talking of map, hang on a minute.
I'm carrying all sorts of strange shit. I've got a light. Oh, one of the other big differences I've noticed in experimental, massive difference, is the fact you can now see at night.
Oh, hoorah. Right, you want a bit of trivia?
Go for it.
Have you heard of the CERN giant?
The CERN giant? Behind you! I love the way you say that just as a bloody zombie comes along. He's down.
Yeah, spelled...
Oh, the deer feeding station things? It's like a hut on stilts.
Yeah, deer hides.
I don't know if it's a hide, because we've got one to our left now. It's more like it's got a feeder underneath. You find them out in the woods. It's one of the newer
Yeah,
buildings
I know
they
what you mean.
added. So yeah, you find them in there. I've yet to find one, and you can also only carry them in your hands. You can't put them in your backpack because they're too big. Thing is, this is all on experimental. Things are going to change. Hopefully, they're going to introduce different models, different versions, bigger ones, smaller ones.
Have you any idea why so many of those servers are inaccessible to me?
Don't know. There's a possibility that there's been an update currently being pushed out, which means the client is out of sync with the server update. That's possible. I normally follow Brian on Twitter, and I haven't actually seen anything, but I follow so many people on Twitter. It's a bit like a snow blizzard. Trying to find somebody's individual post is quite tricky. I should make lists or something. Where is it you're going? You're going to the military?
It's here, look, right in front of us.
Oh, you go in a different way. I always go into the one at the right, the entrance to the right-hand side. You see, I'm just going past like a rock and a pile of bushes. That'd be a fantastic place to hide a tent under the old system, but it won't work on the new.
Oh, wind's getting up here. You still with me, Pen?
Yeah, about 10 yards, 20 yards behind. Sorry, I had to look out the windows to see if the wind... It's still windy here, but it's not. It's brilliant sunshine outside. It's not very warm.
No Zeds. I spoke too soon. Did I just hear a Z then?
I didn't.
Yeah, he's in the barracks with me, little bastard.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's a mill. You having difficulty?
Yeah, I can't seem to hit him. Wonder if I've got a bit of desync going on.
I think you have. Yeah, you got him now. Yeah, yes, you're hitting desync for some reason. You just jumped up to 1,000 on desync.
Yeah, thousands.
My desync's 12, which is unusual.
But that'll settle itself down. That's another one.
Yeah, I just got slapped from behind while I was looking at my bloody... Can't commentate and slap.
Yeah, you look like you're missing him as well. Oh, there he goes.
But night time's definitely playable. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of a couple of items I'm carrying because I'm not carrying them for any good reason.
Pen, if you want to come in here, there's an olive oversized jacket, vest.
Cool, coming in. Which one? The one you're with the door open, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh great, I've put my black one, I've swapped it for my black one, and the black one disappeared.
With all the stuff.
Yeah, with everything in it. I can't even remember what was in it now.
Well, you did say you were going to drop some stuff.
Yes, I was going to be selective about what I dropped, not just randomly just drop shit. And the game has swallowed me bloody... Oh!
See what you mean about the boots now? They've got their own thing, haven't they?
Unbelievable. What have I lost? I've forgotten what I've lost now. Well, it wasn't my pistol. It wasn't my 60-60. I can't remember what I've lost now.
That zombie's killed a lot of my stuff, actually.
Still got the stupid shotgun. Oh, it's nice to have a nice big pack, but it would have been nice to be able to choose what I lost. Alpha's alpha.
Damaged magazines still work.
I'm not sure. Ruined don't.
I got damaged with that zombie. Took out my pants and locked the stuff in it. And it's damaged one of the mags.
Light works at daytime. Yay. That'll confuse someone. It's going to really annoy you. I've left some of the doors open. You're going to have to go back and open them.
I've found that. Do you not want one of these proper helmets, mate?
What's wrong with Miss Stetson?
Well, these ballistic helmets offer protection against zombies, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose so. Bye-bye, Stetson. Bloody thing's still not come back.
Oh, is it not? I thought it might have. I'll tell you what, if we go and do the other barrack and then we'll come back again.
Nah, it's not that important. It's part of the game, isn't it? I mean, shit just getting lost. You see I've turned that light on out there?
Yeah. It's going to freak someone out.
Yeah, there's oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. There are those chem lights in game now.
Yeah, I've seen them. I never play at night, so I haven't got a lot of use for all that stuff.
They work really well.
Yeah, but can't everybody see it for miles?
No. Sort of got a range on it. And it's only about, I don't know, 50, 100 feet. Gorka E military uniform jacket, summer camo. Isn't that what you're wearing?
I'm wearing a Gorka one, yeah. There's an ammo box here if you want it, Pen.
No, I've got one at the moment. It's not full. I'm still annoyed with having lost that thing, and worse still, I can't remember what I've lost. Ooh, hello, you're pretty. Oh, that's badly damaged. There's got one of those nice sights for the was it the AKS, SKS.
Oh, the P.
Are you in the barracks and you've closed the door?
No, I'm in the barracks with the door open.
Okie dokie.
Just closed it now. Are you gone into the town proper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm at the other one, the one on the outskirts.
Oh, I must have missed you.
No, you have to go out of your way to get to this other one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I normally hit first. You see.
I get you.
Zombie. Back of the head, and then he disappears.
Yeah, I've just gone back to the other barrack and it's gone, I'm afraid.
Oh well, shit happens. This new recording software I'm using is working very well.
Oh yeah, you had it out on experimental on one of your vids the other day, didn't you?
Yeah. Didn't know I was carrying that. Don't need that and that. Really annoyed I can't remember what I was
Been to the
carrying.
hospital yet, Pen?
No, I don't normally do them.
You never know when a defibrillator might come in handy.
I'm going to have to use my water bottle a lot.
Right.
Sorry, not water bottle, axe, because the way I've been burning through ammunition on this build.
I can't remember last time I fired a shot in anger, really.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I should have been using all the time. I think I became quite complacent. I mean, my character on hardcore has such an array of bullets that I could go on a shooting spree for a long time and not actually have a problem.
Well, there's nothing here.
Okie dokie. Balota, which is...
That away. That away. It's that way, innit? Oh, look at your compass pin.
Yeah, it's sort of east southeast, is it? I always get those the finer graduation.
Southeast.
You think it's dead southeast here? Mind you, I want to work out through the. We're gonna have to take another reference point once we're out.
If we double back and hit that road again, isn't that the road we want?
I never follow roads. Let's do it your way.
They often lead to places. Oh no, actually that's the wrong road. We want to go west to hit the road.
That doesn't go to Balota. That goes down the coastline to Kama whatever.
Oh, Kamenka.
It goes to one of the Kamas anyway. Let's straight.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, we want to go southeast.
I'm sure that's what we said at the beginning. Find a bloody hole in the fence first. Here we go. Underneath.
Where are you?
On my belly, crawling in a hole through the wall. Right, we've lost visual with each other. I'll go and stand out in the field once I'm beyond the fence.
Well, I'm crawling under the fence now, so I might be in the same place you were. I've gone under the wall and I've got a wire fence with a guard tower.
If you go right along that fence, you should hopefully come out where I am. Unless you're all the way down the other end. I can't see shit.
Got you.
Oh, good. Around here somewhere in one of the woods is one of the sort of Stalin statues, half stuck out the ground. I've still not found it yet.
Assume that's just a mapping accident.
I know it wasn't in the original, so someone put it there. There are several statues in game, isn't there? There's the one with like the family gathered round. There's one with a tank, and there's the yeah.
Now, picking up on your map kind of skills, there's a telephone line to our left.
Never really mapped the telephone lines because there's no actual cable running between them.
Oh, so they don't kind of show on the map.
I don't think they show on the map. I, to be honest, have not gone to the effort of learning them in the way that I've learnt the power lines.
Yeah. But I was just going on the assumption that they lead somewhere. I think there's a road here, actually.
See, I don't take a great deal of notice of those things. I tend to...
What about this thing here called a road sign?
No, I ignore them because it's, I mean, you know what my reading's like.
Bop. I've heard of that.
Bob. Is that not Ball?
Yeah. Where are you?
By that road, but nowhere near that sign. Oh, there you are.
Stay on the road.
You're running towards me. So that's Bore.
Where does this road go?
Again, I don't normally follow roads.
Let me have a look at the map. Yeah, this one takes us down to Camarovo, and then then we're on the main coast road, but just down the road from below to there.
Okie dokie, we'll run this one. The only difference in the power line structure of this map over the preceding Chernobyl is they've added an extra substation and an extra spur off the mapping of the thing. So just south of Gorka there is now a substation, power lines leaving that, which will eventually take you down to Electro.
Because there's a substation outside Cherno, isn't there?
Yeah, the substation outside Cherno, there's so you've got there are two power stations on the map. One is Electro, the other is north of Berezino.
Strelostkvili. Strelostkvili, or whatever I can't pronounce it.
No, it's not that far north. It's the industrial north of...
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, so there's a power line running from that one up in the north east all the way down to Zelena. It snakes between Novi and Stary Sobor. Circles around Green Mountain and then goes into thingy. Then there's the one that runs along the south coast. There's one that goes from the power station at Electro all the way to Zelena. The other one goes to Cherno and then to the power station just north of Cherno and then goes on to... God, the view distance is absolutely amazing. Sorry, I can see the coast.
Yeah, so can I. You can see the sea.
I still get that. It's amazing. I now live further away from the sea than I did in my last place because everyone says, "Oh, we've gone to Cornwall. Isn't that lovely?" Right, nice to be close to the sea. And I think, yeah, I now live further away from it than I did for the last 25 years living in Portsmouth.
I mean, I just look out my bedroom window and it's there in front of me.
Oh, if there's a road through the village. If I follow that down about 20 quarter of a mile from my house, I can see the sea from the top of the hill. Well, I'm actually on quite high ground here. Some amazing views. Police station, right hand side, let's go. And a zombie.
It's a hopper.
Bloody monkeys. Oh, he's after you. He's got a hard on for you, mate. They always leap. You're bleeding.
Yeah, I must have desync because I'm hitting him but not hitting him.
Right, run away. Let me deal with him.
I'm taking blows, you see, and I'm miles away from him.
We've got to make sure we don't hit each other.
See, I'm taking hits. And I can't put my axe away. Ooh, I just moved.
I'm taking hits now. We've got to make very certain we don't hit each other. Back off and treat your wounds.
Oh,
Right, he's down.
That's weird. I can't put my axe away. I'm still hitting him.
Right, I'm going to keep away from you on the grounds I don't want to be hit by your axe. Hold on a second, I may be able to treat you. I'm going to come behind you. Please don't hit me.
Because I'm not hitting the axe, but it's still acting as if I am. My desync's returned to 0 now. Yeah,
right.
You're bandaging me now.
I've got current action. I've got check pulse as well. I have not done any of this medical type stuff.
Thank you. And I can put my axe away. What a time to desync. My leg is painful.
Oh dear. Oh, that's a point. I need... Oh, that's what I've lost. I've lost my medical bag. Now I know what I've lost. Finally realised what I've lost. I've lost my medical bag. I had a bag full of medical supplies and they've gone. So that's one of the things I lost. Okay.
Right, I'm down to 1 auto injector and 1 bandage.
Got a zombie. I'll attempt to deal with.
Where is he?
How many? Dead in the road. We've got to be very careful being close to each other with these axes, though. You're breathing on your mic again, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I had my finger on my mic button.
Yeah, things where I talk to the server saying open this door and stuff. Oh, there's What is that?
See, my game isn't... It's not obeying commands. Oh, it is, but with a delay. So I must be desyncing again.
I just found some police trousers. I think the server's having a bit of a funny 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've got 18,000 desync here. No, 1,800.
Yeah, my desync's fine. I just picked up a pair of police trousers. I wanted to see how many pockets they had. And they just disappeared. Oh no, they moved over there. That makes sense. Policeman's trousers only got 4 pockets, so it's not worth it. Yeah, I just told the door to open and it's not opening. Yeah, and then it opens.
Same here. I think this has been done, mate. There's nothing here. I mean, literally.
Oh, I just found a pair of boots.
What kind?
Beige military, but they don't look to be in terribly good condition. No, they're damaged.
My vest is ruined, as is my jacket. So I definitely need a jacket now. Yeah,
Just ID'd something else I'm missing. Oh no, it isn't. It's tin opener. Tin opener's there.
I need jacket and a vest, mate. Badly.
Well, you got yourself completely and utterly into like a slap fest with that zombie.
Yeah. I got desynced.
Did you just run straight upstairs when you came in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't figure out why you weren't downstairs eating all the things.
Agreed.
Zombie.
Because I went out on the roof.
Damn, I've got the can't fire bug.
Back off, I'll get him.
Yeah, it means I'm going to have to leave and come back. Right, I'm running towards the coast, basically to bug out. He is right up my chuff. Oh, I need to bring him back to you, don't I?
Yeah.
And as I have been recording for an hour and 18 minutes, and I have at least half an hour's before, I think this is a good enough time as any to stop recording and say goodbye to my audience. Thank you for dealing with those Zeds for me. I'm on the railway track.
Oh, just aggroed again.
Oh, it's Barbie!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got this problem with it. I've had it a couple of times where you can't fire, and I've just aggroed, so I've now got to run away again.
You've killed it.
No,
No, you haven't.
I've been hit by it. I can't use the fire button.
I'll get it.
And again. Go get him. And he's dead. Right, on that note, I'm going to bug out.
Okay, mate.
I've got to leave the game, and I might as well stop recording. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video with me and Pip.
See you another day.
Yeah, wave before you disappear.
Whoa, you've aggroed again.
No, I still can't fire. Has Pip bravely defends my...
Again.
He's going to get himself killed, attempting to save me from the zombies.
I'm going to have to leg it, mate. Get the slap again and bleed it.
No,
I don't mind stuff like this happening, except when it's the game that's doing it to me. It's not, it's not my own fault.
Right, the zombie is now chasing me, not you.
Good. Because I've got a bandage.
Yeah, he's after me. I'm going to attempt to lose him in some trees, in some bushes. Get him to lose line of sight. Although that doesn't work as well as it used to. Still can't use my pistol. Still can't use my... Oh. I'm going to log out whilst running. Can you log out whilst running?
You're about to find out.
Right, I'm logging out. Combat logging on a zombie because my blooming game's crashed. That's marvellous, that, isn't it, eh? Right. On that note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this escapade of Pip and I crossing vast distances, just chatting and doing what we normally do. And I will love you and leave you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.